Stacy Make Me Over, and many of you have expressed interest in my side hustle, but you don't feel like you have the time or the commitment that's needed because of your life activities and work in unexpected circumstances to be able to do it. I totally understand. I get it. My life is busy too. I've got a lot of plate going on my plate, and unfortunately, we're all given the same amount of time during the day to use. It's just a matter of how we use our time throughout the day. So I was doing a little research and I found an interesting article from CNBC. And it did a really great job of explaining how the wealthy use their time. And I thought some of the tips that they were sharing in the article might be useful for you. And you might find some of them really helpful because I know I did. And I've started applying some of these tips in my life and it's made a world of difference. So maybe one or a combination of these tips might help you. So we all have the same amount of time in a day, and for all of us, we're using roughly about 1,200 of those minutes for daily activities. Those activities include work, commuting, family-related activities, sleeping, eating, bathing, going to the bathroom, grooming, and dressing. Doesn't include anything else. So we're left with about 240 minutes a day for other activities. So with those 240 minutes that we're left per day, what are rich people doing with their time that it makes it seem like they can get more done than we can? And I was curious to know myself because I want to know what the rich are doing so I can use my time better throughout the day. So according to the article that was written by Tom Corley, he reviewed the Rich Study Habits study and interviewed about 230 individuals that are on the wealthy side, as well as 128 on the poor side. So he went from one extreme to another. And he did it over about a 3-year span. He found that 80% engaged in 60 minutes a day of dream setting. Okay, like why not? Who likes dreams? I like dreams. I like dreams when they come true, so why not? So basically it means that the wealthy pursue a dream and goals behind it using outside work such as a side hustle or creating one that includes additional streams of income. And those additional streams of income can be anything that's going to offset your current income. So it could be a side hustle, it could be a brand ambassador, it could be doing a little part-time gig on the side where you earn a couple dollars here and a couple dollars there. It could be trading where you earn something in the stock market, who knows. Whatever additional stream of income that will benefit your current income is what they're doing. So it depends on how many of us are dreaming about something bigger in our life, but we're not putting in the work to do it. So who has a dream? Raise your hand like me. I have a dream. You have a dream. So we all have dreams, right? But what effort are we taking to make those dreams come true? Because those dreams are what they are. They're dreams. They're not reality. They're not reality until we do some sort of action. So the question is, what action are you going to want to take to make that dream come true? So for instance, if you live in an area where it snows and it's freezing cold in winter and you're like, I'm just done with winter, I want to move to Florida where it's warm and sunny. And you're like, I dream of a house by the beach with a pool and it's warm all the time and I never have to wear layers of clothing. That's a great dream to have. But what steps are you taking to reach that dream? Are you researching homes in Florida? Are you researching the cost of living? Are you researching the mask mandate? Are you researching job opportunities? Are you researching to see if that job opportunity you have is going to allow you to transfer to Florida? Are you doing a side hustle to bring in extra money that will help you make that move to Florida? What action steps? If you're like, I haven't done anything, I don't have no plans, well then how are you getting to Florida? You have to take some sort of action. So that's what they're doing. So we've got to figure out like what kind of actions that we're going to do to make this dream become a reality. And so a side hustle can help you do that. That extra income can help be you're saving money for that big move to Florida. So something else that he found in his research was that nearly 80% of all self-made rich Regularly practice some skill and devoted time to increasing knowledge relating that skill, career, industry. So for the past year, I've been focusing on personal development in my life. And I've been reading and watching various types of training that have helped me shift my way of thinking. And with that, those books and those videos, I've really been able to see where I was at my life and where I want to go and what I have to do to get from point A to point B. So I've been making a shift. So I've also been applying these things that I've been learning and reading and kind of sort of figuring out for myself into my life and into practice. As I've put them into practice, I'm starting to see the results and the payoff from those results because of those actions. So my question to you is, what kinds of skills do you want to learn to increase your productivity? So what skills do you want to increase your productivity? Do you want to learn software? Do you want to learn how to build a website? Do you want to learn how to change your mindset? Do you have a negative mindset? Are you wanting to change it to a positive mindset? Are you wanting to lose weight? Like, what skills do you want to learn that's going to help you reach that dream and that destination, to give you that extra side hustle to get you to your dream? So what is it? And I don't know what those are. You have to answer them for yourself. So according to the research, nearly all of the individuals engage in 30 minutes of aerobic activity exercise a day. And some of those benefits include improving your mental function, improving health by increasing blood flow and oxygen, which can benefit and strengthen your heart, which is always a good thing. It can also reduce stress and make you feel so much happier. So good health can also make you more productive as you're able to continue to earn money. So if your health is in the toilet, you're always sick, you're always in the hospital, you're not doing well, then you're not going to be productive in your business or in your side hustle or in your job, because you're not going to have the energy and stamina to do it. So when you have good health, you will continue to do your job or your dream job, and then any other side hustles that you have to increase money to be able to make your dream come true. So think about your health from that perspective. So for the past 7 months, I've completed two online bodybuilding and shredding competitions. And even though I didn't place in either one of those challenges, I'm okay with it. You know why? Because I still won. You know, I lost weight. I'm sleeping better. I've incorporated gym habits back into my life again after 16 years of not being in the gym, and I realized my body wants to be in the gym. I'm eating better. I'm food prepping. I'm on a vegan diet, plant-based. So I've noticed changes in my body internally and externally. I'm sleeping so much better. When I work out, and I work out at night, I sleep so much better at night. And you would think, oh my God, you're working at night, you sleep well? Yeah. If you work out in the morning, it gives you energy through the day. If you want to work out at night and sleep better, you work out at night, which is what I do. So I've noticed it. You don't need access to a gym or an equipment. You can do things around the house, like you can power walk around the neighborhood or even the mall if it's cold outside where you live. You can do cardio dance party in front of the TV like I do. You can use an app called FitOn that I use every occasionally to do workout. And if you want the information on FitOn, just message me or drop me a comment. Let me know about FitOn Stacy. I want to know more about this because it is free. And my favorite activity is obviously cardio dance party in front of the TV, catching up on all my shows or movies. So that's something fun you can do for aerobic exercise. And it doesn't have to be like a whole sweaty mess. You can just do it for like 30 minutes before breakfast, in the afternoon, or in the evening before you go to bed. So according to the article, more information, we found roughly 90%, which is a lot, devote 30 minutes a day to building rich relationships, which can range from networking events, saying hello to somebody either on the phone or through an email, a birthday message, or a life event phone call. We're humans, so we need personal interaction and communication from other humans. So even if it's just like 2 minutes a day, it can change somebody's life. So sometimes positive words can change our entire mood for the entire day. You might not have a 30 break in your day to do like these back-to-back calls or messages, but you might be able to stick them in a few blocks of time. So maybe in the morning you get up before the kids and maybe you've got like 10 minutes. Make a couple calls for 10 minutes. Even if nobody answers, you can leave them a message. Say, oh my God, I'm so happy you're my friend. I love you. I'm so grateful for our friendship. I hope you have a most amazing day. I'll talk to you soon. Bye. That's it. How good would you feel if you got up to a voicemail that somebody was telling you that they love having you as a friend and to have an amazing day? I bet that would just lift your mood and make you be like, oh my God, this is going to be such an amazing day and I have the best friend ever. That's what positive phone calls can do for other people. So when you do it for them, chances of them doing it back to you are amazing. And when you give more in that way, you'll get more in that same way. So that's another habit they've included. A couple other habits is they all engage in some form of relaxation and leisure activities because they realize they're not superhumans. We are not made as robots and programmed to keep going and going and going. We need a break. So it's okay to take a self-care day. That downtime is super important. They realize it. And it's not limited to an hour. If you only have 5 minutes is better than no minutes. 30 minutes, 2 hours. If you need a whole day for a leisure activity, go right ahead. If you need a nap, if you need a walk, if you want to read a book, if you want to color, if you just want to veg out in front of the TV because you just need to shut your brain off, that's okay. If you want to take yourself or your family or your spouse out for a dinner because you don't feel like cooking, that's a leisure activity. So don't neglect your time for yourself to rest and recharge because you have responsibilities. And those additional responsibilities can be family and kids. If you take care of them, who's going to take care of you? You need to take care of yourself. So what is that one activity that you can do to find inner peace? Find it for yourself. So over the past few months, I've been applying a lot of the stuff that they have recommended into my life. And I've been doing it personally and in my business life. And I've noticed a huge transformation in my life. My productivity levels are so much higher. I know I'm growing in my businesses. I know I'm growing personally. I know the way I think is changing. The way I interact with people is changing. The way I receive things from people is changing. It's been massive amounts of change just by applying all these things. And you don't have to apply them all at once. You can do one at a time and slowly ease into it until it becomes part of your routine. So with having a side hustle, it doesn't have to be hard and it doesn't have to be time consuming. Most people think that you have to do a side hustle as a full-time job. But that's not the case because we don't all have time to do 2 full-time jobs because we never sleep and we never eat and we never shower and spend time with our families and have time for ourselves. We're working 2 40-hour work weeks. That's like 80 hours. It's just too much for one person. But you only need like 5 minutes a day, if that. You can spend 10 minutes a day. If you want to spend an hour on your side hustle because you have the time, you're more than welcome to. It's completely up to you. So if you're willing to put in some work and you don't really have a lot of time, you're like, Stacey, I only have like 10 minutes a day. I mean, if you're already on social media and you're already on Facebook and you're spending like more than 5 minutes or 10 minutes on Facebook, then you can fit the side hustle in. So I'm looking for women. I'm looking for women that want to earn some extra cash for a dream that they have. What dream are you thinking about that you want? Is it moving from New York to Florida because the weather and you hate the weather? Is it you want to travel more? Is it you want to retire your spouse? Is it that you just want the freedom to work for yourself when you want to work and you don't want to have to work on a clock or punch in and out? I totally get it. It's completely up to you. What is your vision? What is your dream that you want? Because I have a way for you to make the dream possible with my side hustle. And in the process, you're going to earn some cool discounts on products that you may already use, which is always a bonus because I love saving money. I don't know about you. If you love to save money, raise your hand and put in the comments, save money, or I love to save money. So if you think this might be a good fit for you and you want to know more about my side hustle and what I am doing to fit a few minutes of my time a day into my crazy busy schedule, I want you to comment side hustle and also subscribe to my channel. And when you subscribe to my channel, you'll get notified about all these videos that I am including, and you'll be able to get to know more about me and more information. So if you want more about that side hustle, comment side hustle. You can always find me at my website, staceymakemeover.com. You can always email me at staceymakemeover.com. So gorgeous, if you found this video useful and you think somebody else might benefit from some of these tips that I've recommended, go ahead and hit the subscribe button and also hit the share button and share it with your friends and family, either through email or Instagram or through text or on Facebook, and let them know like, hey, Stacy's got some great tips in here. You need to know about that. Other than that, gorgeous, I'm gonna love you and leave you. This is Stacy from Stacy Make Me Over. Have a great day, gorgeous. Bye.